Hello and welcome to Japanese Garden Bristol. Okay, so this is a little bit of a garden hack really. I'm going to show you how I protect my box bushes, how I prune them, and how I make it easy to clean up as well. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what I do in a minute, but first of all, when I get visitors to my garden, they ask me, why is your box bushes so big and wonderful? And I says, well, simple really, I use this. Okay, so that's what I use to get rid of the box mite, the caterpillars that eats away at your box and can destroy it within a day. They just rip right away for it if you don't spot them soon enough. I have had them in there now. I've spotted them once, but I've treated it before I went away in April, just in case something happened while I was away. And then when I come back, we spotted them and I done another dosing. What I'm going to do today is prune them, and then I'm going to put another dosing on them because I got suspicions that they're back, and I'll probably find out when I'm pruning it now. And if I do, I'll film it. Okay, so I'll show you how to protect them. What I'm going to do is put the camera down. I'm going to show you how I make life easy when I prune the boxes into a ball. Okay, so this is the first box I'm going to do. I got 4 along here. As you can see, I got a tarpaulin on the floor. And what I do is I got this tarpaulin and I've cut a slit down one side, and then I put a big hole in the middle, and then I pull it underneath. So when I cut this box bush, all the cuttings will land on the tarpaulin. I pull the tarpaulin out and then empty it into a container of some sort. It really makes life a lot simpler really. So people say to me, how come your box bushes are so big and so perfect? Well, when you buy them and they're round, so all you do is keep that shape. All I do is just go over with the shears like this and take off the new, like that. And I just follow the shape of the ball when I ball it. And that's all I've ever done. And what's happened, it's grown within. And as you can see, shape. By doing this, I'm also going to be cutting out quite a lot of the mites, I expect, as well. But they're all over it. Okay, so I'm going to get on and do that. I'll show you at the end what they're going to look. Let me just turn the camera around and show you what they're like now. Well, time of pruning. It is now the 6th of May, and I'm going to I only prune this probably once. I might have to prune it once again this year, but now's the right time because they're starting to lose their shape a bit. So let's go and have a look at what they're like now. Okay, so that's where I've just pruned. As you can see, there's bits coming out on the tops of them now. They're getting rather long. I don't know if you can see it on the cameras as much as I can see it. So as you can see, that has come out quite a lot, and it's time to prune them to get that shape back and make them look perfect and neat. Okay, so I got 3 big ones to do here, 4 big ones, sorry, to do here. I'm going to get on with them, and then up here, as you can see where the cuttings are falling on the tarpaulin, that's going to make your life so much easier. You do get a bit all around, but you just pick them bits up. These, you can't really see them, but they are overgrown. They're going to have a good prune. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's probably the biggest job I got to do in my garden is prune these boxes. I'm hoping the box mite don't get them and they're all gone, but because they're looking good, but they are looking rather big, so 1 or 2 might have to come out if they get too close to each other. Oh, we'll see. Right, let's get on with it. Okay, so hopefully I've just done one of the bushes. Hopefully you can see from there. I'll try to get the camera a bit better. There we go. And how I take the tarpaulin away. Now because my bushes have got so big, I've got another tarpaulin down the back and I've emptied it into there, so that's just the back. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the front. Just get all the ends back into the area that hasn't got the split. Sometimes this could go wrong, you know. You've got to try to keep all the leaves in the tarpaulin. I generally try to empty it out on the lawn because if it goes on the lawn I just cut the grass and it picks them all up. This is a bit tight because in my garden I have garden ornaments around the bushes, so it makes it a hell of a lot difficult to try to get the tarpaulins around them. So I'm going to get a bit of mess on the floor. Hopefully I'll kind of show you how it works. I mean, if you've got bigger gardens and you've got these bushes with a lot of space around, which is ideal, then it'll work really well. Okay, so you kind of can see how much I've got there. That's quite a lot. It might not look a lot on the camera, but I have got quite a lot in there. And then you just roll it up to that there. I'll bring the bucket over. There we go. We've got a container there. Got a big enough container so it all falls in. And there we go. That is one lot of mess. Got a few strays, but there we go. That's quite a lot of mess of a lot of cuttings that I don't have to pick up off the ground. All in tarpaulin into the bucket. Easy. As you can see, it's quite clear. Down there, I can't see many leaves around it. There's a little bit around the corner where the ornament is, the trellis, and I got to do a few little bit of trims around the bottom. But generally, you can see how clean it is by doing it with a tarpaulin. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay guys, so having a good look at this one, it looks a bit damaged. I've noticed there is a caterpillar in there. See if I could get them out close enough. Pull a little bugger out of the leaves, out of the web. They kind of form a web type thing. There he is. But if I see get him in, try to get him in the camera. There we go, there he is. Horrible little bugger. He'll destroy him and his family and friends would destroy my bushes. So yep, I'm gonna cut this back and I'm gonna give him a spray. I got the spray ready, mixed up, and so get this cut back and get him sprayed, get rid of them. Right, let's crack on. Okay, so I pruned all the box bushes. I'll show you now. I'll run around with the camera. Looks good. Took me about 2 hours to do it. 11 of them. So it's hard going really. Now, I did come across some of the caterpillars, some big ones as well. So I'm going to dose them up with this box mite treatment, and hopefully get rid of them again, and then I'll do it again in a few weeks time just to make sure. Okay, so I'll get on with that. Well, I'll show you what I'm doing. I use one of these, a pump one, when it's full of air, press the trigger and it soaks it. So this is a mixture of, I think it's 1 sachet, show you 1 sachet per 3 litres of, there it is, 1 sachet, pour that in 3 litres. That's all it is, and that will do quite a lot as well. It'll do all my bushes and I'll have some left over. So I'll just go around, do this. There we go. Okay, so I get on with that and I'll show you in a bit what they look like. Okay, so that's the box bushes done. I've treated them with this. I can only find it on Amazon, so have a look on Amazon for it. I'll put it in the comments underneath after. Okay, so thanks for watching. Catch me next time. See you then.